What a year it has been. Literally, this has been the most impactful year I've ever had in my entire life. I have learned so many different things. I've learned so many new skills. I've made countless connections, and I'm only getting started. Now, it's not only my 19th birthday. Today also marks 1 year since I've created the brand, Create Your Existence. Everything that I've worked towards, everything that I've been devoting countless hours towards, sleepless nights, has all been for Create Your Existence. And it's just crazy to see how far we've got in just 1 year. I started everything from complete scratch. Now, by no means am I saying, oh, I'm a multi-millionaire, oh, everything's thriving, I've conquered the world. But I've made so much progress, and I'm incredibly thankful. This time, 1 year ago, I was laying in bed thinking to myself, all right, I'm 18 years old. What am I gonna do with my life? I'm technically an adult at this point, so how am I gonna spend my time? Am I gonna continue playing video games all day, consuming pointless content that really isn't gonna benefit me? Or am I gonna do something and take initiative, take that first step to create the life that I want to live? And that night, on August 31st, I created the brand, Create Your Existence. And since then, it has bloomed and flourished into this amazing project that we now have. And I just wanna say, I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys. Even if I've never actually had a one-on-one interaction with you, just for your presence and you existing, I'm very thankful and appreciative for you. Because I simply would not be in the position I'm in right now if it were not for you. If it were not for you engaging my content, listening to what I say, or showing your support. I'm just incredibly thankful, and I cannot thank you enough. Now, I think it'd be interesting for me to really go over and explain some things that I've learned of being an 18-year-old kid. And in just this 1 year since I turned 18 years old, I have learned so many things. And it's also been the most impactful year and the hardest year of my life because I've been living on my own. For about 8 months now, I've been living completely on my own. I've been having to pay for bills. I've been having to take care of the house. On top of this, running all these businesses that I've never created before. And I've really learned a lot throughout the entire process. And one of the biggest things that I've learned is in order for you to actually win and succeed in life, you gotta take action. You have to be consistent. You have to actually show up. The average person just has a goal. They have an idea on, oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. But they never actually do anything about it. So if there's one thing that I've learned that the average 18-year-old doesn't really know, is that if you want something, you are the only person who can go get it. It's all up to you. You are the only person who can make this work, and you are also the only person who can make yourself fail. And I don't say this to scare you, but I say to hopefully motivate you and push you to do what you want in life. And I'm just an 18-year-old kid. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. The only thing that I am 100% certain on is my mindset, my habits, what I am actually capable of. That is the only thing I know that I'm able to do. Everything else is just from me trying. Not once have I ran this many businesses, done social media. I mean, you can go back to my first video. You can see how uncomfortable I was, how unconfident I was. You can look at all these negative attributes and see how much I've grown in just a short amount of time. However, yes, there's tons of room for improvement. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I've made a lot of progress, and I feel as if now is the time to look back upon what I've achieved. So on August 31st, I created my brand, Create Your Existence, which shortly after originally was just going to be a clothing brand. I didn't think more of it. I thought that was just it. And I learned a lot about how to use Photoshop, how to do digital art, how to create images and different logos and incorporate them into clothing and actually make it come to life. And it's a pretty cool experience. And now with my clothing brand, I've expanded out to pillows, to phone cases, to backpacks. So it's not just clothing. Literally sandals, shorts, shirts. It's just, I've grown so much and I've learned a lot throughout the entire process. And then as time went on, I was like, you know what? I could do more with this. Why stop at clothing? Why not continue to help more people? Instead of just selling a mindset on clothing, why not actually help people? Why not find a way and create a system where you can make a living off of it, but inspire and actually help others? And this thought led me into Create Your Legacy. So I spent many hours with sleepless nights overworking myself to create an online course and community, which is Create Your Legacy. And it's already helped so many people because all of my thoughts, everything that I've learned, whether it's from other people online, my mentors from in real life, my parents, my friends, or my own personal experiences, I'm able to actually put it into words and show others how to develop an amazing mindset, how to actually achieve the things that they want to achieve. And the levels that this project has gone up to is just absolutely insane to me. And I'm very thankful, and I'm gonna continue expanding it and growing it because we are only getting started. And then shortly after I launched Create Your Legacy, I launched another program, which was my one-on-one mentorship program. Now, yes, I may only be 19 years old now, but I feel as if I know more than the average person because of my own personal experiences and because of the people who I've surrounded myself with for the majority of my life. While yes, I may not know how to become a multi-millionaire and I'm not a get-rich-quick guru, however, I know how to develop a good mindset, develop good core principles, and figure out ways to really create your dream life. So I thought, you know what? Why not start a one-on-one mentorship program? And in the middle of this, I continue doing photography, video editing, photo editing, and then on top of that, working an actual job to sustain my cost of living. And not to mention how much I've grown on social media. Now, I'm not big and famous, but on TikTok, I'm almost at 20,000. Instagram, got a couple thousand. I'm almost at 1,000 on YouTube, and I'm continuing to grow every single day. And I'm learning so much about how to use algorithms, how to grow, how to engage people, how to actually get your message across, how to properly articulate yourself and speak publicly. I'm learning countless things that you don't learn anywhere else other than in this specific space. And I'm not saying college is bad, but when you really think about it, people my age are going to college right now and they don't know what they're doing. And I know what I want to do. And this is my college. I'm building up everything now. I'm setting that foundation. And no, I'm not a multi-millionaire. Yes, I'm struggling with money. Sure, I can't just go party out all the time. Sure, I'm working countless hours, but it's gonna be worth it. I know that within these next 5 to 6 years, things are gonna get crazy. And as time goes on, I'm gonna keep on upping the levels, reaching that new barrier that I've never reached before. And I have so many things planned, and I can't wait to show you guys. I'm 19 years old. I learned a lot from being 18. I learned a lot, and I wouldn't trade my life for any other life. With the knowledge that I've learned from being an 18-year-old kid, I can now apply it to being a 19-year-old kid and go even further than I imagined. Now, even though I have one more year of being a teenager, it's gonna be a good year. I'm gonna make a video every year on my birthday, looking back at all the progress that I've made, and you're gonna see the levels. And I'm gonna work harder than I've ever worked before, have more discipline than I've ever had before. And I'm gonna see how far I can really take this. And every single year on my birthday, I'm gonna make these types of videos, really going over what I've learned, what I'm thankful for, and what lies ahead. And even though I don't have a lot to show now, this next year is gonna be insane. I have a clear plan and I have a clear vision. And I can talk all day, but nothing matters until I actually show you. I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you guys for literally everything. The link to everything that I do is gonna be in the description below. Hope you guys have a nice night/day. Take care and peace.